Hi, Cancer. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to do a short reading for the current energies in your world. I want to check in with you and make sure you're doing okay. And let's see what message the universe has for you today. So I immediately reached for my Light Seers Tarot for you. So this is the one that wants to have a message for you. So let's see. I feel like it's a spiritual message, you know? I'm just feeling like there's a spiritual energy around you right now, Cancer. So let's see what that is all about. I feel good about it. 10 of Wands, you know, this is the bottom of the deck. So I feel as if you have reached a point where you are ready to put the past in the past and maybe move on. All right, so I like that for you. I like that for you. So let's see what's going on for all of my Cancers for the current energies, just for about the next week until the next time you see me. So again, we have this 10 of Wands to the 5 of Swords. So there's a real need to put an end to a situation. When we have the 5 of Swords, we do see that there is some kind of a conflict that has happened. You know, because whenever we see the 5 of Swords, it's about we go up against someone, you know, either, you know, kind of trying to state our truth but I feel as if you're finally at that point where it's truly time to stand up to a situation and move on from it, whether they like it or not. Because I feel as if to move on and to make a big change isn't really in their picture of what's to come. So, you know, I think this really causes a lot of conflict. But look, you've been dealing with somebody who's been really not fair. Okay, sneaking around, lying, cheating, stealing. I mean, the combination of the 5 and the 7 of Swords never is a good combination for anybody with good morals. So you may have been dealing with somebody who fits that mold, and they just have not been a good person in your life. And you may have held on to them a whole lot longer than you should have. Page of Wands. See, I feel like, you know, you have to speak your truth. You have to say what you need to say, even if they don't like it. Because this opens the door and it frees you up, you know, so that you can kind of move in your own direction. The Page of Wands, it's about messages. And I feel like you deliver a message that frees you up. Because you have to end this 10 of Wands. It was at the bottom of the deck and then it flipped out. This is a very important card for you this week. Because this is about, you know, if you continue carrying all this weight and baggage, you're going to miss the road that you're supposed to be on. And it's lit up for you. So, yeah, changes have to happen. Big changes for you. 10 of Cups reversed. I mean, nobody's going to be happy that you're going to do this, right? But it's time for a situation to come to an end. It could be a relationship. It could be you know, just people that you are dealing with. Just, you know, sometimes we don't pick the best friends, do we? No. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. I think you've put enough energy into this that you've got to let it go. Do you know what I mean? Like, look, you put, you know, 7 of Pentacles, it's reversed. This guy planted seeds and it's growing. Things are not growing between you and this person. They're just not. And I think a big fight comes up, you know, but there is an ending that comes as a result of this. And I think you're ready for it, all right? Because when we see the 10s, you haven't been happy in this relationship, this situation. Your family hasn't been, nobody's been happy. And I feel like you've been carrying all this baggage, all this weight. And I think you're done. You're over it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. Wheel of Fortune, see? You know, it's like you take a gamble and you finally say what you're going to say. You're tired of the lying, cheating, stealing, you know, and making it all unhappy in your family. So I feel like really this is about, it's a long time coming. We're at the 10s, all right? So this has been happening, this energy between you and your person. And you've tried to make it grow. Look, you've tried, you tried, you tried. Pat yourself on the back, you tried. All right, Cancer? But I feel as if, you know, you have to really take a chance and really, you know, gamble. I mean, you can't continue, right? You can't keep going like this. We have 2 10s that want to come to an end. You know, look how unhappy your family's been. Do you think your family will be happier if you leave? Where there's places that are safe now, that there's real peace, nobody's fighting, nobody's yelling. I feel the peace in making this move. So some of you really speak your truth and stand up. And the 10 of Pentacles. And then you find you have everything. 3 tens. All right, so I'm feeling an old cycle of life is about to end. And this cycle of life has held you back. It's kept you blocked. And the minute, look at these 2 cards. The Wheel of Fortune brings you everything. By you finally putting down this baggage, saying, I'm done. I'm not taking this anymore. No, no, no. I'm not going to continue living in a situation that I am so unhappy with. No, I'm done. Done. So, boy, big changes for you, Cancer, huh? Right? 5 of Wands. You know, I think, you know, you've been fighting with what to do. And we're all at a point right now where we're changing our lives. We want our lives to be happy. We want it to be good. And if you're in a situation where you feel so miserable, you got to break out of it. So I see this big ending. You cannot. You tried. The seeds are not growing. This is you. All right, look at that. Look how happy you're going to be. See, I don't even think you realize. I mean, honestly, it's hard to imagine. It's one of these things when, you know, and I'm going to just use like a physical thing. When we don't feel good, all right, just say, you know, we've been running a low fever, all right, and then we wake up one day and we feel good. Like the realization of, I didn't realize how bad I felt until I felt good again. And I feel like that's your message, Cancer. You don't really know how good you're going to feel because you have forgotten what it feels like to feel good. And you're about to remember that. So I like this reading for you, Cancer. All right, good for you. All right, listen, if you like the reading, please hit that like button. Oops, we got a couple more cards. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this is one of those things. You know, this guy's over here really telling you, you know, it's time to walk away from the situation that has weighed you down. The end, period. All right, listen, Cancer, that's what I got for you. Take what works, leave what does not. Very specific to somebody. So as always, you know, if it resonated, great. If it didn't, check your other signs. Hit that like button. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you at another reading. Until then, bye.